I'm here with San Francisco State after their victory over Cal State LA. Coach, if you could introduce your players and give an opening statement about the match.
Izzy Isaac, Aiden Goodrich, and Kimberly Bow.
And if you could give an opening statement about the match.
Okay. Wow. I mean, that was an incredible match. I mean, Game 5, NCAA tournament, 16-14. The runs that happened were kind of crazy. And first off, congrats to Juan and Cal State LA for a great season. I mean, we played them once earlier this season. It was a great match. And Emily Elliot's an amazing player, had an amazing career. I'm just so proud of our girls and their fight and coming out on top.
Absolutely. And ladies, if you could speak to just the mindset going into today's match.
Yeah, I think our mindset is how we're being out there, like who we are and how we're being, and we've just been fun this past week and focusing on that. We know we have our job to do, but we've just been focusing on connecting with each other and really grounding ourselves in that. And we know that we can take care of the responsibilities outside of that, but that really led our fight tonight.
I think for my mindset, I knew there was never a doubt. I trust this team so much, and we've worked so hard especially for this game. Like, we knew there was going to be a big fight from LA, and I think that our hard work this whole season has led us to where we are right now.
Yeah, it was definitely about trusting our training this entire season. I mean, it's what got us here, and then just enjoying this moment that we have with each other and having a lot of fun.
Absolutely, and we for sure saw that energy and sisterhood out there on the court. But just trading off sets of 1-2 and then 3-4, and next thing you know, you're in set 5. Of what was that mentality going into that 5th set?
I can start. Yeah, I think regardless of the score, when we came over, it was 8-5. We didn't blink an eye at that. We knew, hey, we're back on this side. Hey, let's just take everything one step at a time, and we just continued to connect with each other, and that was huge. Taking deep breaths is guiding us into that next movement. Whether it's Matt yelling at us to take a deep breath or not, but that's what helped us come out on top.
Yeah, and as you mentioned late in the 5th set, like, just to smile after every point, no matter what, just smile. And that helps me. And I think same thing that Kimbo said, we weren't really concerned about the score. We were just playing and getting after it.
Yeah, we played like 5th set games every day in practice, so it's like there's never a doubt with us in a 5th set. Like, we know we're going to get it done.
Yeah, and some incredible stats from the match of you having 16 kills, Izzy. Just if you could speak to that and your teammates.
I mean, there were ups and downs in that match for me, for sure. Like, I started off really hot, connecting with Kimbo, making the right plays, and then, like, things weren't going our way. They were setting up, they were adjusting, digging balls. I was trying to do too much, making errors. And then finding a groove later in that match, knowing that I didn't need to play, like, hero ball and just putting our team in a good situation was all I was worried about the entire 5th set. It definitely paid off, but I couldn't do that without the reception that we had in that match. We fought off a lot of great serves from LA, and Kimbo did a great job locating balls in that 5th set.
Yeah, and with 41 assists, incredible match. If you could just speak to your team as well.
Yeah, I think throughout the match, sometimes it's matchups, but sometimes it's who's on right now, and just feeling that throughout it was something that lent to the trust that we have with each other. Like, we know that if in a moment somebody isn't to their full ability, that we can still lean on somebody else to pick up that slack. So.
Yeah, and super exciting going into the semifinals tomorrow. First time in program history of making it past the quarterfinals. So just speak of that excitement and what your mindset is going into tomorrow's match.
Yeah, I think we're super excited to be in this situation. We've been grateful to be here. I know I'm grateful to be here. I didn't get to play in this match last year, and excited to just keep going with these girls. We're excited to just stay connected and continue through every single moment that we have together. We enjoy it. So.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna keep having fun, keep laughing, keep smiling, and we're definitely gonna get after it again tomorrow.
Yeah, it's just we get to moment. Like, we get to play with this team another time, and we get another opportunity, and I don't think anyone on this team takes that for granted. Not even having a first NCAA win in program history. Like, I don't think anyone is like overlooking that. Like we're all so stoked, but we're so excited for tomorrow.
Yeah, I think the one last question I was gonna add, like, can you talk a little bit about Tamayo's day? She had like a great bounce back from last week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think in this gym, for some reason, we've always had a little bit like more trouble connecting than other times. So getting into practice and trusting like our relationship and communication through that, like we found it in this game. Maybe it wasn't consistent the whole time, but like we got back into it, and it's just that trust that we have in her all the time, and me locating the ball as well has been huge. So giving her that opportunity to go do those things and putting her in the best situation she can and make those choices. So.
She's also like such a game changer. Like
Yeah.
if you look, she had 2 service aces. She had no reception error. She had 20 digs. Like even if she doesn't get it done offensively, there's like so much more that Tamaya brings to this team.
And I think that's one thing about the group of people we have, the grit and the resiliency. You know, whether it's a whole group, one match we don't do well, we always seem to bounce back. And it was Tamaya that bounced back from the last match, and there's other people earlier in the season. So I think that, you know, that bounce back is huge, and it shows a lot about all of them individually and collectively for them to be able to fight back a bit and do their job well.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations, team, and looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Thank you.
so much.